Okay, my friends, so let's talk about these rainy day coupons and why they're awesome. So there's two kinds of them. There's one for a late turn-in, and there's one for corrections. Let's go for the late turn-in ones first. You have three of them. Here they are. You do not have to print these. You also do not have to cut them out or anything like that. Years ago, these started when I was still doing everything via paper. So I gave students these on the first day, and they would cut them out and staple them to papers and hand them back. I just like the idea of having coupons because it reminds me of my grandma and how we used to clip coupons when I was a young guy. So here's how it works for late turn-ins. So if you miss a Friday at 10 a.m. due date, like let's say, for example, it's Friday at noon and you're like, crap, I forgot to turn in the homework or the lab from this week. You can simply turn it into me before the next Friday and no penalty other than whatever you might incur from getting the paper graded. Remember, if you miss the Friday at 10 a.m. due time and due date, you have an automatic 0 on the assignment. So I'm still going to grade it. That's why I said here, I'm still going to grade it, but I will replace the 0 with whatever grade you get. And there's no penalty for turning it in as long as it's turned in before the next Friday. Before the next Friday, turn in date and time. And the other thing about this is if you don't use these, I'll give you an extra credit point, and I keep track of that in my Excel gradebook. Okay, and you get 3 of these. Like I said, you don't have to cut them out or email them or anything like that. Just email me the assessment, whether it's the lab or the homework, before that next Friday. Good to go. That's the late turn-in ones. Now, the other 3 are for corrections. And this works for anything, homework, lab, exams, whatever. It allows you to correct up to 5 points, but you have to do some work to get those points. So the first thing you have to do, and these are these little bullet points, are you have to resubmit your first erroneous solution. What most people usually do is just take a picture of what they did, screenshot in your case because you're an online course, screenshot, drop that into a Word document, then correct the erroneous solution. Take a picture of that, so drop that into the Word document, and then write a sentence about what you learned from doing the problem a second time. Do all those things, and you can submit that just via an email. Just email it to me and say, I'm using my rainy day points on these. Now, one quick thing, up to 5 points. I should really make these solution or solutions because you might be able to use these for more than one problem. Sometimes my problems are only 2 or 3 points. So feel free to accumulate as many points as you need to get, or as many problems as you need to get to those 5. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If not, shoot me an email.